Hi guys, this is Sneha and he's my son.
Hi, I'm Atiksh.
How old are you, Atiksh?
I'm 14 years old. I'm a freshman in high school. How old are you, Mama?
Hey, haven't I taught you that you're not supposed to ask a woman about her age?
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But you're my mom.
So what? That doesn't take away from the fact that I'm a woman too. That
I-
doesn't make any difference.
I agree. So, Mama, what are we doing here in front of these mics and cameras?
We are here to talk about books.
So, are we reviewing books or?
No, I don't think we are an authority to review the books. So we are here to discuss about books that we loved reading, the lessons we have learned from them, and how we can apply those lessons in our everyday life. And this is basically Mama and son discussing about life.
Seems interesting. So, Mama, what book are we reviewing today?
We are Ikigai by Hector Garcia and Francis Mireles today.
Oh, cool. I remember I read that book in June of 2022.
Oh, who introduced you to that book? I wonder.
My one and only Ma.
So tell me, what did you learn from this? What this book is all about?
So, basically, Ikigai is a Japanese word, which means the happiness of always being busy. It was a research conducted on Okinawa's population where 25% of people live over the age of 100.
That's right. So can you tell me the reason for that?
Good question. So the Okinawa population firmly believes in many principles, such as mindfulness, which is just being present in the moment.
That sounds right. Okay, tell me something. Have you ever practiced mindfulness?
Being a teenager, I desire to indulge in a plethora of activities, but a certain someone, the woman sitting next to me, keeps me in check, and that's pretty much my mindfulness.
So that's your idea of being mindful?
That's the broad idea,
Okay.
but there are more further elaborate details to it.
Okay.
Now you tell me your understanding of the book.
Okay. So Ikigai is, for me, is something that is beyond your job. It's not your primary job that you do for income, but it's something that you enjoy doing, and you get paid for it also, and also it has some purpose. And it's something that world needs. You are being helpful to the society and people in some way. Then whole package is your Ikigai, where you get everything in return. So yeah, that if I have to put Ikigai in that way, then this is the simplest way I can put it.
So do you think painting and reading is your Ikigai?
I get joy from this for sure. Reading and painting, these two things I really enjoy a lot. I've not started earning from it yet. And I don't know how I'm gonna help the society from this. But you will figure it out along the way. So not necessarily that everybody will know their Ikigai from the beginning. But as you grow old in life, you can find your Ikigai. So what is your Ikigai?
I'm also still figuring it out. I'm still a teenager. Lots of life ahead.
Okay.
Some things that fill me with joy is playing sports, instruments. I'm still exploring life, so
That's your age.
right now my studies are my priority.
Okay, that sounds cool.
So apart from Ikigai, this book also teaches you about the balance in life. What do you have to say about that?
In Buddhist philosophy, there's a teaching called medium path. It teaches you about the balance of life. It teaches you that you should not get swayed away by the success, and you should not get disheartened in the moment of failure. You should keep your feet grounded in the moment of happiness, and you should not lose hope in the moment of sorrow. As easy as it may sound, but it's not actually easy. It takes both a healthy mind and a healthy body to have that balance in life. They say that sound mind is a sound body. So you need to take care of both your mind and body healthy in order to have a balance in life.
That's cool. The importance of mind and a sound body. But what would happen if there's an imbalance between the two?
So the imbalance comes from the unhealthy lifestyle. If you don't eat healthy, you don't get ample amount of sleep, you don't have a moderately active life, things like these bring the health issues, which consequently adds up to your stress.
Okay, so that's how stress comes in our life.
Yes.
So how can we reduce stress?
Actually, we are living in the age of information, social media and data. This unnecessary data is the reason for stress. We don't need that much data in our life. Our brain is not able to process that much data. This deluge of data is actually creating the noise in our head. which is not required. Our brain is not able to process that much noise and data. So what we need to do, that we need to stay away from social media as much as we can. We need to use social media in a proper way, that it's useful. We are using the social media and social media is not using us. So we need to be mindful of that. And one sure way to get rid of stress is doing meditation, pranayama, breathing exercises, yoga. All these things help. And you need to be consistent with it.
I do try and do these breathing exercises, pranayama, everything you said. But it's so difficult to be consistent with it when we have so much in our life. We're so busy.
Consistency is the biggest problem of human race, you know. You really need to work on consistency.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. And also another way to reduce stress in your life is by finding purpose in your life. You know, you do something that benefit your society, and you are able to help the outer community in some way. And you should do it in a small way. You don't need to do anything grand and you know, bigger. You know, generally people think that charity is the only way to help people. No, you know, if you are a kid and if you help another kid, imagine you are good at any subject, and there are some kids in your class who are struggling in the subject. You help them and you know, make their day a little better. And also,
I do that.
Yeah, you should do that. And if someone is having a low self-esteem day, if someone is not feeling confident, you give them some of your positivity and make them feel good about themselves. That also, you know, all these small act of kindness will give you a fulfilling feeling inside. These things matter in life because there is no end to achieving goal. You'll achieve one goal, then you'll find another goal to achieve. Anything that you accomplish will not give you a joy after a certain point in life. But when you are able to help people, that thing, even if you have helped someone when you were in kindergarten, you know, when you think about that moment, it will give you a sense of gratitude, happiness, pleasure, and fulfillment. You know, you feel, you know, that you have done something great in your life. And accomplishing something, that also gives you joy, but it's not long lasting.
Yeah.
So finding a purpose in life where you are being useful to some you know, people out there, it could be anyone. You are being useful, you are able to better their life in any which way. You don't get anything in return, but still come out feeling good. Huh?
Yeah.
So that's really important. You must find a purpose in life. What gives you joy? When you are able to help the people and society out there.
Yeah. I like the idea of small act of kindness. It's really easy and applicable.
Yeah, we need not make our life unnecessarily complicated. The simpler life is the easier life. As I age, I have realized that living a simple life is the most difficult thing in today's day and age.
Yeah.
You know, I want to go back to the era of my grandparents, where they lived a peaceful, noiseless life without technology, without social media. Though I'm not denying the fact that social media and technology does have its own advantage. It does make your life a lot easier. But I still aspire for that peaceful and noiseless life. So with this, we conclude today's episode. Till we meet again, live life with gratitude and keep reading.
Live life with gratitude and keep reading.